As the season of Plunder comes to a close, now is the time to give my closing thoughts. With a high premise and a lot of potential and a really low bar, the season of Plunder is, unastoundingly, let down by the very fact that it is a season in the first place. On the surface, the season of Plunder was a promise to make you feel like a space pirate, boarding enemy ships, raiding pirate hideouts, and collecting treasures. And it failed in all of these. Somehow, Bungie has managed to make being a space pirate boring and tedious. Before we begin today's video, I wish to address something. The week prior to Thanksgiving, there was supposed to be a video upload. I missed this video, and for that I am sorry, but it does require an explanation. November 13th, my grandmother was rushed from where she was staying in an assisted living home to the hospital due to a medical emergency. There she remained until November 18th, when she was pulled off of life support and passed on. Needless to say, this has rocked my family, especially since she just passed a short 40 days after her husband, my grandfather, had passed. Her funeral was on November 26th, which is why I missed that video upload. As such, this video is dedicated to my late grandmother. So please, hold her in your thoughts, your prayers, and your hearts. So then, Season of Plunder. The second time a season was let down because of the seasonal storytelling model. Since every video is someone's first, the seasonal storytelling model I am talking about is a weekly quest to help progress the story on the character of your choice. Usually, you fulfill some arbitrary requirement, generally involving you playing the required seasonal activity and then progressing the story. Which means, yes, we are talking about the story of the season before we discuss the activities themselves. The season opened with us being contacted by the Drifter to assist in some cargo pickup. The cargo in question? The spider from the Tangled Shores. Along the way, we are informed that Aramis, Kell of House Salvation, has escaped, who didn't see that one coming, and is now rallying the old crews to help her scour the system, looking for some ancient fallen relics. And us? We have to race her, try and collect them all before she can. In the end, all of the old crew are killed, we collect all 8 of the relics, Aramis gets away, and we ultimately learn that they are relics of an old disciple of the Witness, Nezarec. Well, body parts of Nezarec. Ew. So then, where does this story fall apart? Well, the fact that it's supposed to feel like an urgent mission. Collect all of the relics before Aramis does, because she will use the relics against humanity in the last city. And when the story is paced out to be completed every week, well, the urgency falls away. It stops feeling urgent, it stops feeling like a race. And just feels like we're spinning our wheels, doing nothing, twiddling our thumbs. And the seasonal activity didn't help either. Well, activities, actually. There were 2. Catch Crash and Expeditions. Catch Crash is, well, it's Horde Mode 18. It opens with you defending your ship from an invading fallen crew, blasting their ship with cannonballs as they do the same while attempting to board your catch. Once you've successfully repelled the enemies, you then rush their ship, using a gravity cannon to launch yourself across the void of space. Once on board their catch, you clear the lower deck and have to complete 2 of 3 potential activities. These are the Fallen Spider tanks, the Ether tanks, or the Security Servitor, all of which boil down to standing on plates to hack terminals to finally shoot the security servitor, destroying ether tanks by shooting specific heavy shanks, shooting shield generators to be able to destroy 2 heavy spider tanks. Got all that? Yeah, they were easy, repeatable, and boring. Like I said, Horde Mode 18. We know the formula. After cleaning out any of these two activities, which are selected at random, you face the final boss. The final boss can be one of three. Ai, a modified heavy shank, Skiffix, a large fallen marauder with a sniper, and Ransax, a massive fallen captain. They're all pretty easy to beat, so not much use going over their specific strategies. And then you have expeditions. Oh boy! Expeditions! Where do we even begin with Horde Mode 19? Expeditions start with you and two others driving up onto the drill site. Activity is fairly straightforward. Protect the drill, collect the treasure, throw it at the collector. Once full, move to the next drill site. Rinse and repeat. Protect, collect, and move on. The final leg takes you to the final boss as well, and they're easy to deal with. Defeat the boss. Literally does not matter discussing any of these three bosses. They're not interesting at all. The final activity you get this season is the pirate hideout. Oh dear God, did they make raiding a pirate hideout boring as all hell. Again, not worth discussing these in depth. Dive into the hideout, kill everyone in your way, beat the boss, and collect the relic. The only cool part about these hideouts is that most of them are recycled lost sectors from the Tangled Shore and Mars. Not that many new players would know, and by new, I do mean anyone post Beyond Light. Because these pirate hideouts are reskinned lost sectors from content that was removed from the game, god damn it, Bungie! So, yeah, you can see I have issues with this season. They somehow made being a space pirate boring. Specifically because of the seasonal storytelling model. Season of Worthy was bad. That season put the bar for a good season on the fucking floor. And Season of Plunder took that bar and slammed it to bedrock. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that boring. It's that uninteresting and undeserving of time. Even Bungie knew it was boring. They added the Telesto anomaly. That will get its own video soon, towards the end of the season to keep us interested. And then they had the non-event event of fixing up the Elixir Quarter, which will also get its own video. The only actually good thing that came out of the season was that Osiris finally woke from his coma, that he's been in since Season of the Lost, and he was reunited with Saint 14 properly. That's it. That's the only good part about this entire season. And it still leaves a lot of questions unanswered and people unsatisfied. In short, I think it is safe to say that this season, Season of Plunder, was one of, if not the worst seasons Bungie has ever released for Destiny 2. I can only hope that going forward, Season 19 and beyond is far more interesting and engaging. But, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have some other opinions. Go ahead and leave them below. Let me know. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button, yeah? And the notification bell to catch all future videos. Don't forget, you can catch me on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for Destiny 2. Hope to see you all there. Until then, your viewership is more than enough for me. Thank you for joining me in this discussion. I hope to catch you on the next video. Find light among the stars, Lightbearers.